Pranavi, born sepsis-free.
Michelle, born with no signs of heart failure.
Linda, born infection-free.
Parnor, born with no signs of HIV.
Each one of us are all incredibly fortunate because we've always had the right access to the right resources at the right times. But we recognize that this is not the case everywhere around the world because there's 2 million refugee infants that are dying each year. And these senseless and unbearable deaths can be prevented with one simple solution: mother's milk.
Unfortunately, mothers around the world struggle to breastfeed their newborns. Many suffer from transmittable diseases such as HIV and tuberculosis, which can be passed on to the child through breast milk. In addition, some mothers are physically incapable of lactating due to stress, fatigue, and trauma. In order to sustain a healthy milk supply, breastfeeding mothers require an extra 500 to 600 calories a day. However, these rations are often unavailable to refugees. In such cases, the most common alternative for breastfeeding is formula milk. After a premature birth, mothers are often incapable of producing sufficient breast milk for their baby, which is why they rely on formula. However, not only is it nutritionally inferior, but poor living conditions often prevent its sanitary use.
Milky Way leverages the most important relationship in the world, that of a mother and her child. We're the world's first globally commercialized breast milk donation service designed to reduce refugee infant mortality through a milk-based sharing economy.
The Milky Way process operates in 3 simple steps: donate, process, drink. Let's see how this works in a pilot in India. This is Varsha. Varsha lives in New Delhi. She is also a recent mother who is breastfeeding her baby.
This is Lakshmi. She's a Kashmiri refugee living in the Balswa slum in New Delhi. Because her son Rohan was born prematurely, she is having difficulty lactating and is unable to feed him.
Varsha learned about Milky Way through her doctor. She wants to contribute, especially since she's producing excess milk, something common for healthy moms. Varsha registers and undergoes a vetting process designed by our medical research team. Once she's approved, she'll receive the right materials to pump and store her milk. She'll aim to donate 2 liters a week, which we'll pick up from her home and bring to our processing facilities. Here, her milk is combined with other donations and undergoes the ultra-high temperature pasteurization process. Heating the milk to 135 degrees Celsius, this ensures a shelf life of 6 months with no refrigeration.
The processed milk is then transported to the local Tetra Pak facility in Pune, India. Here, the milk is packaged into 500 milliliter aseptic containers to further preserve it. These packages are then transported back and stored at the New Delhi facility. And that was all it took to get the milk ready. Let's check back on Lakshmi. She found out about our product from her local community center, and upon registering and paying, will receive her first order from Milky Way. The milk has reached its final destination. Lakshmi's son Rohan now has a 6-month supply of milk. Throughout their journey, donors like Varsha will be kept updated on Lakshmi and Rohan's progress. Keeping this process local, Milky Way fosters sustainable development within communities. Without ever having met, Lakshmi and Varsha now share an unbreakable bond, and we at Milky Way are proud to be a part of it.
Upon beginning this journey only 5 months ago, we have now created a solution that works. We have obtained funding from the Ivy Business School, conducted a pilot study, and established strategic partnerships with 7 NGOs on the ground, thereby establishing a reach of 10,000 refugees. Now, starting in year 1, Milky Way will start operations in India, Bangladesh, Thailand, and Israel. In the remaining 4 years, these centers will continue to sustain themselves while we expand to the following regions. And by the end of year 5, Milky Way will have impacted 8.9 million refugee infants with projected sales of $240 million.
The cost of production is $4 per baby per month, and after a 20% markup, our product sells for $4.80, which is 97% cheaper than breast milk substitutes. Since our product is cost-effective, refugee mothers no longer need to compromise their baby's health by diluting formula. Milky Way offers an economic incentive to refugee families to use donated breast milk over a 6-month subscription period.
Milky Way creates meaningful gains for society by reducing childhood mortality rates. Now Rohan's mom, Lakshmi, can save 50 to 75% on food costs. This means Rohan's family can now enjoy an extra 3 meals a week or 7 extra visits to the UNHCR, providing them with health benefits, formal employment, and education. Now, children just like Rohan can grow up and contribute $1.8 billion to the global economy.
Being alive as a refugee should never be a death sentence. In such a tumultuous time, it is essential that we unite to solve this global epidemic. Together, we celebrate what it means to be
Inspired.
Connected.
empowered.
And human. Thank you, and we'd like to open the floor to any questions.